Were either of you ever in the fire company?
I've been life.
Yeah, you're a life member? Yeah.
Sonny, you was in forest fire, right?
Yep. Oh, you're in forest fire? Yeah.
Yeah.
I belonged to the fire company, and after a while, when I got older,
You went to the forest fire.
I belonged to the forest fire service.
Yeah.
20 years I worked for the forest fire service.
Did you work on any big fires?
Oh yeah. Worked on a lot of big fires. I worked in the tower for 27 years.
Wow.
Fire tower up in Memphis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
27 years I worked up there.
It's a pretty neat view when you get up there and you can see everything, you know, just,
Yeah.
Did you know any of the other guys who were in the towers, like the one out Apple Pie Hill? Did you know any of those people?
Oh yeah, I knew them all.
You knew
When I worked up there, I knew them all.
I think it was 1954. There was a giant fire out here. Do you remember that one at all?
Wound up through
Yeah.
Chatsworth.
Yeah, through Chatsworth. Yeah.
Went into Chatsworth, yeah. But Eddie Parker, he was in Apple Pie Hill when I was up there.
Uh-huh.
And then I can't remember who was in. Oh, he was from Chatsworth. I can't remember his name now. He lived. He operated the Lebanon Tower.
Wasn't a fellow named Leduc, was it? Albert Leduc?
McGriff.
No, Leduc with an L. L-E-D-U-C.
No, I don't remember him. No.
Yeah. I think he was. I thought I read he lived out by Apple Pie Hill.
Yeah.
And I think I read he was a fire warden or something. But you know, a lot of those
Eddie
guys.
Parker, he was up there for years and
Yeah.
years. I mean, he was there for years. And
Now, out at Apple Pie, the tower that's out there now was put up about 1950. The one before it was a wooden tower.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
no, I don't remember,
No.
but I remember talking about it. The same way over here to where New Road goes across
Uh-huh.
that hill there. They had one there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a tower there.
New York still has a couple
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to climb them raggedy things.
Yeah.
Well, you do. When you go up some of those towers, there's a lot of, you got used to it, I'm sure, but
Well, it
a lot
got
of
to
shaking.
sway, but that
Yeah.
wood cricks and
Yeah,
cracks.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Let's see. Did you like or did you follow sports teams like the baseball teams or the football teams or any of that?
How was you going to follow them? You didn't have a TV. You didn't have nothing.
Nothing. So you
I
just
played ball. I played baseball.
play.
Yeah, I played for the Rancocas Valley League
Oh, okay.
for 3 or 4 years.
You was a champion. Remember? Yeah.
And where was your home field? Where did you play? Up in Vincenttown?
Well,
or?
No.
We started down here.
541 to
Yeah,
06, Shover.
and then
Oh,
over
yeah.
to in back of where they had the restaurant there in Shover's restaurant.
Okay.
It was Mr. Leak then that owned it. We made build a ball diamond there,
Right.
and we had one there. Yeah.
Right, okay. What were some of the other teams that were in the league that you played?
Oh,
in?
there was Hainesport.
Vincenttown, I bet.
Yeah, Marlton,
Marlton.
Vincenttown. Yeah, all
Medford,
of them around here.
Everybody around here pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah.
had something.
Yeah.
So that was entertainment. See,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
something you
Yeah.
could go and
Well,
see.
Like I said, I love to play baseball. I
Yeah.
play baseball, and I still like to look at it. I
Yeah.
mean, I got it on TV.
You like to watch the Phillies right
Yeah.
now? Yeah. I think they're playing right now, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact.
Yeah, they are.
Doubleheader today.
They got a doubleheader
Yeah,
today.
yeah, it's true. Dinky and I, we talked a little bit earlier about electricity and when that came to town. What do you remember about when you first got electricity out here?
Well, I can't remember because when we moved in here, we still had electricity.
You had it up here already?
Yeah, They had electricity here when we moved in.
How about telephone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they
it
had
then, too.
telephone here.
So you moved into this house, into your aunt's house in the 1950s, I guess, do you think?
Oh no,
Yeah,
before that.
Before that?
Before that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And television, did anybody ever watch television?
First television I seen come here, my cousin had it, Forrest
Yeah.
Jennings. He had television. And then later on, my grandmother down here at Tumble Inn, she got television.
Yeah, that was it. And like Dinky was saying, it was a Dinky TV, right? Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
round screen, yeah.
Yeah. What did you use for a refrigerator? You probably had like an ice box early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember when we came here, we had a refrigerator.
You did. Yeah, because you had the electricity here. But
yeah.
before you had electricity, you had you had an ice box and you had to get ice for it somewhere.
Guy be delivered ice.
Okay, so that was.
When I lived with my grandmother, we had an ice box.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had it delivered from Adco over there. The guy would come every, I don't know how many times he would come, but he'd come and put ice in it. And we had
That
a nice
kept
box.
things cool. Yeah.
I lived with my grandmother for quite a few years.
How about a washing machine? No.
I don't know. We had washing machine here. And when I lived up the Crane place, I think my mother washed by hand.
Yeah, wash.
Yeah. Yeah, she washed by hand.
We know a guy up in Tabernacle. His name is Gerber. And you know the Gerber name well. I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, Gerber.
They donated to the Historical Society what they called a wash tub. It was a 2-bin tub on wheels.
Yeah.
And they said you'd put the wash in one side and rinse it, and then on the other side, you'd soap it. On the other side you'd rinse it, and then they didn't have ringers or anything like that, so they just that, and then they hung it out. So that probably was the kind of thing you saw when you were kids too.
We had to do that.
Yeah. Was there one day a week that you did that? It was like Saturday wash day, or just whenever?
Whatever
Monday,
day you had
usually
time.
Monday.
Whatever.
That's interesting because I think the Gerbers told me that Monday was wash day for them too. I wonder if that was the way it was.
Now my grandmother used to have a washing machine over there, and my mother used to bring her clothes over there and wash them over there.
So
And they used to wash on a Monday.
Together on Monday.
Had one of them old washers that with a wringer on it. And
Yeah, and you turn the thing and pull the clothes through. Yeah. So then they would hang stuff out, I guess, just on the clothesline.
Right.
Out on the clothesline, yeah. Never been no dryers. No.
Yeah. What was the first car, the kind of car that your family had?
My dad had a 34 Ford.
34 Ford.
That was his first car here, first.
Coupe, sedan, do you remember?
It was a sedan.
Sedan.
And then when he got another one, I forget what it was now. It was he always got it from
Lamb's
Medford Ford,
Yeah,
Lambs.
Lambs,
It was called
yeah.
Lambs then. And we took the 34 Ford and cut the back off and made a pickup out of it.
Yeah.
Here for the farm.
Yeah. It's neat to hear that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, that's just what you did. How about your family? Do you remember the first car they had?
Yeah, I think the first one I can remember was in the late 30s, a Ford Coupe.
Ford Coupe.
With the rumble seat in the
With
back.
the rumble seat, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think ever happened to that car?
I don't know.
Let's see. And what was your first car?
My first car was a 48 Chevy.
48 Chevy.
Paid $100 for it.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it off my brother. He had it.
You had it.
Then I bought John Jennings' 52 Ford.
Yeah.
Stick shift, both of them?
No, the one was automatic, and the other one was on the column.
On the column,
stick shift.
yeah. How about you, Sonny? What was your first car?
Oh God. I had a Ford that I got when I was working down at the Medford then. I was working down at the Morgan Ford down there. And that's the first car I can remember. It was 59.
59.
9.
Ford?
Ford,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a little bit about your families now. What nationality do you consider yourselves? You know, we're
English, I guess.
English. You think?
Mine's 57.
Well, most of us are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My grandmother and grandfather were Polish.
Polish.
Yeah.
And what was their last name?
Hartsinski.
Artsinski. And they changed that to anything, or they always kept
Hart.
that?
They changed it to Hart.
Hart. Anything like that in your family, or?
No, it was always King.
Yeah.
King sounds like an English name too. I bet going way back they could have been from England. And so your grandparents were born here, for both of you. How about their parents? Did you ever hear anything about your great parents?
No,
nothing of them. No.
Now my grandparents were born in Poland.
Poland.
My other grandparents over there, they were.
Yeah, right.
But the Jenningses were born here.
Yeah.
But they were born in Poland.
Yeah, and then they come over.
Yeah.
What year did they come over, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
My God, that was before my time.
Yeah, long before, I know. And I know the answer to this, but I want to ask you anyway. Do you speak any other languages? Ever tried to speak another language?
Fluent Shamong.
Shamong, yeah.
Shamong.
You know Shamong well.
Piney language.
Piney language.
Yep.
Yeah. The last question I have on the schedule really is, and I'd like each of you to answer this, is how do you think things have changed in Indian Mills since you were a kid until now? You want to go first? How are things different today?
Well, everything was good. Then the migratory birds moved in. You know what migratory is?
Yeah.
They fly in, run their mouth off, and they fly out and leave you with the problems.
Yeah. And it wasn't that way
No,
50
no.
years ago, because you said a few times how everybody treated each other so
yeah,
well.
you got along. You're fair.
What do you?
I'll go along with Dinky.
Yeah.
We always got along good, you know. We were good neighbors, and everybody helped one another, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
Now, you can't walk across the field there without somebody reporting you. I mean, it's ridiculous.
What I'd like to do, we have a lot of other friends and relatives here too. I'm gonna, since I know I didn't ask every question that everybody wants to, to maybe get on tape, is to ask if anybody here wants to ask a question or two before we go on.
I'd like them to tell how they built the fikes and went snapper fighting.
Could you talk about catching snapping turtles, and how you built the fight?
Yeah.
We used to go snapper hunting all the time. Yeah.
How did you build the fike? I think that's what you call
Well,
it.
a
To catch
lot
it.
of times we treaded them.
Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Walk barefooted or
Uh-huh.
wear old shoes and step on them.
Yeah.
You
And
walk through the water, take a pole, and throw it. That's how we used
And
to
when you
catch 'em.
step on it, you release a little bit of weight. That way you know which way he's going.
Yeah.
So you know how
Yeah,
to grab
I know.
his
Oh,
tail and back.
That's clever. Yeah, that's clever.
Well, you got bit a couple times, you learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been bitten by snapping
I
turtle?
have, yeah.
And do they hang on forever, or?
No, you can make them let go.
Yeah.
Blade of grass, pine brow, anything. Put it up his nose, he'll let go.
And they'll let go. Where did you do your turtle hunting?
Anywhere you
Where
can
did
find.
you go? What creeks, streams did you look for turtles?
Oh, we used to go all these old bogs around here, the company bogs, West Jersey.
Dudley Hole.
Yeah, all the old bogs.
Would you find a lot of
All
them?
bodies of water.
Yeah.
One week at Adzine, before they put all the tell and show there, camper, I caught 22.
Wow.
Me and John Greco.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to fight. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just fight.
but now you can't touch
Fight
them.
outside. No, you can't do it no more. Me and my uncle, we used to go down there and catch them and fight.
Sammy Lammy.
Now, is a fike something that you build?
Yeah, it's a
It's a net. It's a net, round net.
And how does it work? What happens?
It has a funnel.
Oh, okay. So you go
Snapper goes in, he can't get back out.
Okay.
That's like a funnel.
And what did you do with the turtles? Did you sell them or did you eat them?
Eat them.
Eat them.
Yeah, we used to have snapper soup.
Yeah.
We had snapper soups all the time, mostly. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
How big were they? Were they ever get any really, really big ones?
Yeah,
or-
I had
Oh,
one
yeah.
52 pounds.
Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we used to carry the guts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of 40s.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Got anything else?
One other thing, hearing him talk, we've been married 55 years, but he said, when they said about everybody got along and everything, there was no racial, the black and the white. He said if one of them had a pot with soup and the other one, they didn't care if you were
Everybody
black or white,
shaved.
they shared a pot of soup.
Yeah.
And one of the things he was teased in school, they were so poor, many times for lunch at school, he had a boiled potato.
Wow.
And then the kids would tease him because that's all he had was boiled potato. And to this day, he doesn't like it.
Understandable.
And the snapper soup, his Guy's bar, his mom made the soup there for years.
Up at Gotti's.
She cleaned house later on when they were around. They had no, like when they had no electricity, they just had kerosene lamps, kitchen on. And when they washed clothes, they had to boil the water.
Yeah.
There was no hot water.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a rough
Yeah,
life.
you know, there's a real, I don't know what the right word here is, dichotomy, I think it is. Life was great. Life was good. People treated each other so well. But if you turn that upside down, you had all these other hardships that were there.
Yeah.
You know,
lived
whether it's
through
a
it.
washing machine or a car or walking or whatever. Today, you have it just the other way around. You got all the conveniences, but you don't got the people like you had, you know,
You're
the
right.
friendships you had.
There's
Yeah.
too many rude and ignorant
Yeah,
people in
there
this
sure
world.
are. There sure are. So. But on a happy note, we want to thank you for sitting down with us.
Okay.
I really enjoy listening and talking with people who know the area so well and can tell us so much. And what you guys have told us is something that if we didn't do something like this, we just go away.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
We'll have
the-
to have Sonny over when we get the house done.
Yeah. You know what Neil is doing with these videos, you know, and collecting this stuff and getting up there for the Indian Mills Historical Society on the internet is it's just such a neat thing because now your stories are shared. You know what I mean? People hear it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I know I appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We got anything else, or we good to go here? I think.
Do you want to talk about any of these pictures?
Oh, okay, sure. We got some pictures here.
And I'll scan them. We'll post them also.
You can also, while you're looking at that, ask him how his mother drove into town to Ed Will's store. Ed Will's was one of the other stores in
Yeah,
Medford.
Mefford on the hill
His
there.
mother had a car. She would drive into town, but she never knew how to turn the car around.
Oh
So
dear.
she would pull over by Braddock's and have to find somebody to turn the car around to come back to Indian Mills.
Wow. That was okay. We've got a bunch of old pictures here. I guess Neil, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna post them on the.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sonny would know.
If you look at that,
Oh, that's the house over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Before they put the siding on, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was the
Yeah.
big football game. You know.
Now that's my aunt.
this one.
That's the one that used to look after me, Aunt Laura.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
who
like
owned the
100
house.
years old there.
Well, these things would be all put up.
Yeah.
There's another one right there.
Yeah.
That's the porch.
Oh, that's Wayne.
Yeah.
That's Wayne. What?
Yeah, but see, the porch was always
Yeah,
open.
the porch. Yeah, the
And
porch.
the other end, they had
The porch was never.
pole. We used to hang our
The
rabbits.
porch
were
was
on-
never closed in until
Right.
they done the house.
Right.
Hmm.
Wayne did that.
The dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's still the old house.
Yeah, it's a house.
But you no picture of the old barn near the road, is it?
No,
No.
we didn't. We never had a picture of the old barn. No.
I don't think we do here either.
There's the track out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the house.
Yeah.
The house.
And who are these two guys?
Okay. That's my father,
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's my brother.
Wow.
T-bone.
Yeah.
So what was your father's name other than T-Bone?
That was his nickname.
Yeah. But what was his name?
Rome.
People called him that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was P-Bone.
P-Bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
P-Bone.
He used to be a rack of bone skinny.
Oh.
Jerome, Sonny, I have a question. Sonny, when we first got here, the mulberry tree back here,
Yeah.
Dink said there was a shack there and there was a black fellow that lived there. Do you remember who that was?
No, not really.
The
You
guy
remember the black guy there
guy
in
that
that little
worked for
red
Pop.
bungalow?
Oh,
Yeah.
back here you mean?
Yeah, he said there was.
Old Dad used to live there, which Dad hired him. He was from Florida, and he said he was Indian, but I don't know. But he lived there, and there was a shack here.
Yeah. There was a long feed
Yeah,
room.
long, like Shooty.
Yeah.
Remember Shooty?
Yeah.
Big colored guy. Like I said, we had no way of being against colored people
Right.
because we had them working
You're all,
for us.
you're all
We
together.
always had them here.
Yeah.
I mean, they were always here.
Yeah.
And we had some of the best friends we had
Was
from
black.
from Mount Holly were black.
Yeah.
The Stills.
Oh, the Still
It lived
family.
over
Yeah,
on-
Sure.
Yeah.
There's cemeteries over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
The Historical Society had fixed it and cleaned it up.
They used to come here all the time. I mean, we used to visit with them, and they'd come here.
The
We'd have no
Lawses,
problem.
the Wimleys,
Pattersons.
Mhm.
Pattersons. Yeah.
There was so there.
Oh, okay.
There was a part of good and a part of bad.
And then Sonny, how many, your dad had a big piggery here. He had a lot of pigs, I remember
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be a meadow out here. Used to be a meadow.
Yeah.
You had horses and things like that out there.
Wow.
Then you had the platform over here with water. And
Yeah.
the barn. That barn was there now.
The
It'd be
barn
half,
was L-shaped.
Yeah.
Came down the road and come across like this. And
half of it would be blacktop now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a dairy farm here too at one time?
No.
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 Browns. Melvin milked the cows.
That was farces.
Well, that was dairy.
Yeah. So did Gardner have a dairy farm?
That's what he's asking, you know.
Yeah.
They raised a few, maybe steers or something
I
here.
see.
When,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
it.
it. Yeah.
No dairy farm.
Old Charlie had his milk cows.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's where Marty's at.
We got anything else? Okay. Once again, we really thank
Petunia,
you.
you still smile.
That's a whole other thing. All the nicknames, he said.
Yeah.
Everybody in town had a nickname.
Yeah. It's
Buck
amazing.
Miller.
It's amazing.
P-Bone, his dad was
She was
P-Bone.
born on my birthday.
Yeah. See.
And what was Mary's husband? What was it?
Buckshot.
Buckshot. Yeah,
Buckshot.
they all had a nickname.
Sal. Yeah. Well, everybody. Mossy, Chewy. Remember them?
Who?
Mossy,
Oh yeah, Mossy.
Mossy
Yeah,
Crane.
Mossy Crane. Yeah. Oh yeah.
old Chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up at that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank
You
you.
okay?
You
Thank
seen
you.
that deer
Good
this
job.
morning?